That's it. Let's see. Okay. Hello, hello. We still have a couple of minutes until 1 o'clock. Hi, Noe. Thanks for joining in. I don't know about anybody else, but I feel like Mercury might be retrograde, the kind of tech issues I have been having. They never stopped since the last time. Okay, so we're good to go. So hello, welcome to Meditation and Moonbeams, where we talk about how to use moon phases for manifesting. And then we follow up with a guided meditation to support your mental well-being and emotional goals. This meditation series is brought to you as part of the UMA Health Integrated Care Program, and today is Wellness Wednesday. Yay, we love Wednesdays. My name is Rhonda Kuykendall-Jabari. I'm a master level Reiki practitioner and teacher, meditation guide, certified chakra therapist, certified aromatherapist, wellness practitioner, ritualist, and author. And I help people regain a sense of control and balance in their lives using Reiki, chakra balancing, meditation, and aromatherapy to remove and release any energy that no longer serves a positive purpose. You can learn more about me on my website, www.wellnessuprising.me. That's M-E. So believe it or not, today is November 5th, 2025. Boy, this year went fast. We're going to be talking about the November 12th last quarter Leo moon. And then we're going to end with a meditation to prepare the heart for release. For the purposes of meditation and moonbeams, here's how we approach the 4 major lunar cycles. The new moon symbolizes new beginnings, fresh energy, and the planting of seeds for future growth. So that's the ideal time to set intentions, start new projects, and align your energy with what you want to manifest in the coming lunar cycle. The first quarter moon represents a time for taking action and facing your challenges head on. So as you move forward through that phase, you're encouraged to break through obstacles and focus on growth. That's what will help you to root your intentions solidly. The full moon is a time of culmination, manifestation, and reflection. So that's when the energy reaches its peak, and it becomes a really powerful time to release what no longer serves you and celebrate what's already been achieved. And then the last quarter moon, like we're talking about today, is a time of reflection, introspection, and letting go of any lingering energies before the next new moon, and then we start the cycles all over again. So right now is a time for clearing and rest and preparing for a new cycle. And remember that being aware of the moon phase every day can help you to make more conscious decisions about what to do and what not to do on a given day. So again, on November 12th, let's see, we've got this last quarter moon in Leo coming up. So this is a time of creative release and courageous reflection, right? Because Leo the lion is always courageous and bold. And as the moon wanes, it's asking us to surrender ego attachments, prideful defenses, and any self-imposed pressure to shine when our inner light just wants to rest. The fiery nature of Leo brings heart-centered awareness, so it illuminates how we express love, how we lead with integrity, and how we seek recognition. The waning phase, however, turns that light inward. So it's less about performing and more about remembering the authentic self beneath the performance. So when we hit that last quarter Leo moon, again, that's coming up on the 12th, it's going to be all about truth over theatrics, peeling back layers of image and identity to reveal your raw, radiant essence. So that's when you want to ask yourself, am I being seen for who I truly am or for the role I've been playing? Now, each time we move through these moon phases, there certainly are some activities that, if you can, you'd like to avoid or at least temper. So during this Leo last quarter moon, avoid actions that amplify ego or create unnecessary drama. So you want to be mindful of engaging in arguments or attention-seeking behavior. Watch your spending. Overspending on luxury or self-image fixes, now is not the time for that. Don't overcommit your time or energy just to be liked or validated. And watch out for ignoring your body's cues to rest and recharge. So Leo's fire can do one of two things. It can burn brightly or it can burn out. So if you're not listening inwardly, you could miss your cue. Now, some activities are well supported by this energy. This moon in particular supports gentle, heartfelt expression and leadership through vulnerability. So this is a good time for creative, like journaling, poetry, or art. It's a good time for letting go of what no longer feels authentic in your relationships or about your self-image. This is a good time to let your inner child out to do some healing and to play. Laughter is the medicine of the day right now. It's a great time to declutter vanity spaces. So your dresser, your beauty shelves, your mirror altars, that junk drawer in your bathroom. Now's a good time. And it's also a very powerful time for candle meditations or Reiki for the heart and solar plexus chakras. So this is the week to shine by softening, letting your heart lead instead of your pride. So those are the things that apply to anybody, no matter what sign you are. Now, of course, every moon phase has signs that are most affected. And for this particular last quarter Leo moon, of course, Leo is at the top of this list. You might want to do a deep emotional audit of your identity and leadership and let go of any roles that feel forced. If you're Aquarius, watch for lessons around partnership and pride and release the need to control how others perceive your uniqueness. And for Taurus, there may be shifts in the home, family, or comfort zones. So grounding your creative energy in emotional security is a good thing to do right now. And Scorpio, be reminded to step out of emotional intensity and into compassionate detachment. So everyone's going to feel this moon's tug between ego and essence, but those are the signs that are going to feel it strongest in matters of heart and purpose. If you're someone who likes to journal and you're thinking about, like what you could be journaling on, how you could focus that energy, ask yourself, where in my life am I performing instead of being? What does it mean for me to lead with warmth instead of control? And what can I release now that'll make space for more authentic joy? So when you find yourself journaling for the next week or so, try writing by candlelight and letting your intuition, not logic, but your intuition guide the pen. Okay? So, of course, this time of year, I'm always thinking about foods that can support this moon energy. So to feed your inner fire as this moon wanes, orange and yellow foods. Think about orange and yellow foods, sweet potatoes, mangoes, oranges, turmeric tea. heart-nourishing greens, spinach, kale, and collards. Your solar herbs, rosemary, lemon balm, and chamomile. And warm comfort foods like roasted root vegetables. It's a good time, of course, for honey always, or golden milk right before you go to bed. And stay well hydrated because Leo energy can dry out both your spirit and your skin. So make sure you're drinking plenty of water. If you're a ritual person and would like a really quick ritual leading up to the day, here's a release with radiance that you can do. You need a gold or yellow candle, a bowl of water with a little bit of sea salt, and a mirror. And if you have it, drops of rosemary or chamomile oil, but if you don't, that's okay. It'll work just as well. So just make sure that you set your space, dim the lights, light the candle, and place the bowl of salt water nearby. Look in the mirror and take 3 deep breaths and soften your gaze into your own eyes. And say aloud, I release the masks I've worn to be loved. And I honor the light that shines when I am simply me. And I'll say those again. I release the masks I've worn to be loved, and I honor the light that shines when I am simply me. Dip your fingers in the water, very lightly anoint your heart and your solar plexus, and visualize the moon as a golden light washing away any outdated images, leaving your truest self clean and glowing. And then close by thanking your reflection in the mirror and extinguishing the candle, and pour the water outside or down the drain, and always give thanks for the work that's been done. So let's move on to our meditation to prepare the heart for release. And again, remember, we're talking about a week from now. So all of this work is work that can be done in advance so that when the moon phase hits on the 12th, you're all ready to go. All you have to do is set your intentions or decide what's going to be released, do a simple burning ceremony, and you're good. So take a long, slow inhale through your nose and exhale softly through your mouth. Another deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Let your shoulders fall and feel the weight of your body supported by the floor or the chair or the cushion or the earth, whatever it is that's holding you in space right now. Take another deep breath in. Inhale peace for 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale anything that doesn't belong in this moment. Sense yourself arriving not at an ending, but at a threshold. This is a week before the moon turns her face to shadow. So you're entering a sacred in between. Imagine the night sky stretching above you. The moon is waning and it's still bright, but it's no longer full. She glides toward her last quarter in Leo, her light softening to teach us release. Whisper silently, I am entering a week of gentle release. I am preparing my heart to listen. With each breath, feel the pull of the moon inviting you inward from outer performance to inner peace. Breathe in her silver gold light and let it gather softly behind your closed eyes. Now sense a warm glow igniting behind your navel. This is Leo's solar fire stirring inside you. With every inhale, that warmth expands through your ribs and chest. And with every exhale, it becomes steady, calm, radiant. And remembering that this is not the blaze of performance, it's the quiet confidence of authenticity. Whisper to yourself, my light is not fading, it is refining. 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 Feel those words and let that phrase hum through your body like golden honey, and feel it coat every cell within you with ease. And now we want to soften the ego's grip. So imagine a gentle light surrounding you, forming a mirror before your heart. In this reflection, you see the many versions of yourself, the roles you've played and the people you've pretended to be to feel loved or useful. The healer, the nurturer, the strong one, the performer, the protector. You don't have to remove these masks right now. Just acknowledge them with compassion. Say to yourself or whisper, I see the roles I've played. I honor their purpose. I see the roles I've played. I honor their purpose. I see the roles I've played. I honor their purpose. So, over the coming week, picture these masks loosening and threads dissolving into golden dust. They'll be ready to release when the Leo moon reaches her waning point on the 12th of November. Now bring your hand to your heart and feel its steady rhythm. And ask yourself inwardly, what truth in me is ready to be seen without performance? What word came up for you? Joy, rest, freedom, simplicity. Whatever came up for you in that moment, take a deep breath and breathe that word in as a beam of golden light entering your chest. Make a promise to your heart. In the week ahead, I will protect this truth. I will nurture it. Feel the light stabilizing in your heart. It's warm and strong and unmistakably yours. In your mind's eye, see the last quarter moon rising on the horizon, 1 week away, glowing in Leo's golden hue. You begin walking toward her, each step lighter than the one before. With each exhale, release a small weight. It may be a doubt, fear, or a habit. And whisper, I am preparing to meet the moon with open hands. I am ready to release what is not real. Feel yourself surrounded by calm courage and the quiet bravery that comes from self-knowing. Now take a deep breath in and take in all that golden light into your heart. And exhale, anchoring that light, keeping it steady and sure. And whisper, as the moon wanes, I prepare to release with love and to shine without struggle. As the moon wanes, I prepare to release with love and to shine without struggle. As the moon wanes, I prepare to release with love and to shine without struggle. Now let's integrate this energy by bringing movement back into your body. Move your fingers, Roll your shoulders back for 4, 3, 2, 1, and now forward. 4, 3, 2, and 1. That'll keep that warmth alive in your chest. When you're ready, open your eyes. And you return to this moment carrying Leo's quiet radiance within you, ready to meet the week ahead with grace. Thank you so much for sharing space with me at today's meditation in Moonbeams. And I invite you to return next Wednesday. What is that going to be? November 12th, as a matter of fact. That's on the day of the moon that we've been talking about, at 1 p.m. Pacific for another gathering brought to you by the UMA Health Integrated Care Program and guided by me, Rhonda Kuykendall-Jabari of Wellness Uprising. May your journey be illuminated with clarity, your heart overflow with compassion, and your spirit rest in steady ground. Until we meet again in stillness, find peace and be well.